What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing the overhaul on all three of the Hearthfire homes that are made by Draco1122. And now these are all phenomenal, and they're not really huge, like significant changes. Oh, there are significant changes, but they're not like huge mods that are going to significantly impact your game. But I thought these are really cool, and perhaps these are probably my three favorite homes because it gives you such a big open, like it gives you so much. Now you can obviously see you got your own private guards that are
I am your
that's
sword
the,
and your shield.
that was the Bane. No, why? How's Carl? There we go. As you can see, you got a wall and you have a tower and you have your own guards. But you got your own gate and you can ride your horse through, which is cool. I liked how they added that. And if you noticed, I did add the roads leading to your manor mod too as well. That is a mod you can add as well. He's shooting a mud crab if you didn't know. See it over there. Alright, so sorry if I sound a bit weird and I keep like trying to get my voice back. I just got my top wisdom teeth out yesterday and I finally got all my wisdom teeth out, and that was fun. As you can see, you got a wall. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy this mod. I mean, I use Lakeview Manor the most. I do. So I thought it would be cool to get something kind of bigger and better, and maybe add something new. It adds this like broken down house for some reason. I never knew why they added this broken down house, but I just thought it was something interesting they added. I mean, it has a bed that you can sleep in, and it has the sharpening tool for your weapons, but I didn't know why they added that for the most part. Got some more fountains though. I just thought this was really interesting because it gives you like just a nice it gives you like a fortification, really. I mean, you have a nice big house and you're gonna have a nice big fortress to go along with it. I thought it was really cool. You have a couple gates, but each gate is guarded by someone, which I like. And yeah, it's not perfect right here. You can see rocks sticking out of the ground, but you gotta think he had to do with what he got. I thought that was funny. There's a tree growing out of the ground. But you gotta think he has to go with what he's got, and I thought this was really cool. And this is probably one of my favorite mods out there. My favorite home mods, at least. It adds a mill right there, adds your own garden, so you can have a bunch more stuff. Really, this is just an incredible mod. It all adds to the outside of things. It doesn't have anything new inside, but really, this is just such a cool and immersive mod because it gives you so much, and it allows you to expand. And none of your NPCs that live there, because if you have a wife or children and they live there, it won't affect them. If you have your house, Carl, it won't affect them. Nothing is going to affect anything that lives there, so you're gonna be fine. Now, it also adds a Talos Shrine, which I thought was interesting because, as you'll see in all three, there will be a Talos Shrine available in every one of them. Some out of reach, some within reach. This one is located behind me, right here. It is quite. I didn't think that was needed, but because if you have the in the cellar, you can have the Talos Shrine. But nonetheless, they added it. Now, this is probably one of my favorite mods, home mods, just because it adds so much. And yes, I don't have a horse. It died by fighting bandits, and I got really upset. And I can't buy it. It's like glitched. But yeah, it has that statue right there too. Really, it just adds stuff, and it's pretty cool, and I like it. I recommend it, and we're about to hop into the next one.
Well, if it isn't the Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches, how can I assist you?
Alright, so we're at the house you get from Dawnstar. I really butchered the name. Something Hall. But this one is pretty interesting. It doesn't add as much as Lakeview, but it adds a wall, adds a tower, adds guards, obviously. Yeah, again, I'm gonna apologize for keep clearing my voice. It's been a long couple days. But the gates are just slightly different. This time they're the spiked gates, but that's about it. You got another tower here they can go all the way up on. Nothing interesting at the top. But it is what it is. these are things that I like this one as much. My favorite will be the Lakeview Manor one, but this one is pretty cool. Out of all of them, this is probably my least favorite, just because it doesn't add as much, and it's not as just it's not as like just it's not as pretty, I should say, because in Lakeview it's sunny, it's all nice, it's good weather, and here it's kind of like, you know, it's cold, it's kind of run down, rugged. What I did like here is that you got your own Khajiit merchant, which is pretty damn awesome. And he has a good amount of money. I mean, he doesn't have, you know, nothing, but he has a good amount of stuff. I like how they added that, though. I like the merchant. That was something that I thought was interesting out of all of it. And I get to make some money off that.
Until next time.
But I like that. That was cool. You have another gate here. It's just a regular gate, though. The wall, the Talos Shrine is actually above me on this. You can't get to it. There's not a Talos Shrine, but the Talos statue is above me. I don't know why I went in third person there. Really don't. And he'll walk around though and do whatever. You got another gate here. Pretty much, it's just kind of the same throughout this area now. You don't have a lot. You got a bed here, but you don't really have much else going on around. It's just the wall, and that's about it. Well, really, that's just all I have to say about this one, because this one's not really eventful. One thing I can say, though, is that I caught up with Game of Thrones. I had watched no Game of Thrones at the start of my winter break, and then I started watching it, and oh my god, did I fall in love. It is such a good show. I recommend anyone watch it, and it's just like, it's such a good show. Yeah, honestly, I think it's a great show. It was phenomenal. But that is my opinion. It's not like what I say goes, but it was a good show, and I'm glad I watched it, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who likes Skyrim. I guess it's a good plug-in, because you can see the Talos Shrine just up there. See it? It's on the tower. But personally, I cranked that out in about 2 weeks, and it was definitely worth it. I definitely recommend it to anyone who pretty much wants a good TV show. It's got everything. It really does. And plus, I see everyone make jokes about it and talk about it. I figured I'd, talk more about it too, or not talk more about it, but watch it. Now we got Windstad Manor. This is probably my second favorite out of them. It has the more Nordic, ancient Nord style look to it.
I know who
you
are. Hey,
like, you feel like you're in a dwarven ruin, kind of, or dwarven. I feel like you're in a Nordic ruin. I don't know what these things are. I thought these were really weird. I thought those were really weird right there, but it's what it is. One thing I did notice is that the dock isn't connected. You can go through it. There's a door that leads to it, but your dock is not connected to it. But yeah, that's the only thing I really don't like about this, is that it doesn't connect. But this is still probably the second best in my opinion. It adds a bit more than the last one, but it doesn't add as much as the Lakeview Manor one. Pretty much, there is a gate that leads down to the docks, but pretty much, this is the only one I could consider being. I don't know. These are weird because it doesn't add anything like you need, but it doesn't add anything like it's something cool they added. That's just it's not like you need to have this to play the game, but it's just I think these are really cool. I like the whole fortification kind of deal, where they just pretty much build a fortress. And I'm like hiccuping right now. I'm sorry. There's the Talos monument, but really I just like the whole fortification stuff when they had that kind of crap, that kind of stuff to the game. I really enjoy this kind of like the way they do this stuff. There are some bugs like that where you can't really climb this, but because it's slightly bigger than your walking stance, so you have to kind of jump over it. But really, this tower is pretty cool. This tower you can get on from the ground, or you can go up the wall like you saw me do, and go down through it and everything. There's nothing really interesting on it, but it's I mean, it's a tower. I like these. Like I said earlier, I'm a big fan of the fortifications they do in this kind of game. Like, I like having your own castle, own guards, like privatized, like private armies, that kind of stuff. I'm kind of I guess I'm a nerd like that, but I mean, it is what it is. You got another bed here. One thing I did notice that out of all three of them, that I wish it had is in the last one, the Heljarchen Hall. I'm probably saying that wrong. Out of all of them, I wish they had the merchant in there, like they all like the second one that was shown, because I liked having a merchant there to be able to sell to, because that was pretty cool. I can sell things to at a house. You hear my dog in the background barking, probably. Now I have my dog. She ran up to me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these as much as I do. I like all of these. These are all great in my opinion. Yeah, I told you who the author was earlier. It was Draco1122. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. These are all 3 separate mods. I enjoyed them all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, guys. It really helps. And I'll see you guys around. Peace.